Hello children, welcome to my online class. This is the third video on the chapter The Sound of Music, Part 2, Class 9 Cbse. In the previous video, we discussed about Ustad's first break as well as greeting the nation on 15th August 1947 with his Rag Kafi from the Red Fort. Today in this video we shall study about his achievements as well as his love for his motherland. So my dear children, let's start the chapter. Welcome students. So today we'll be touching the final part of this chapter, the Shehnai of Bismillah Khan. This is the third video on this chapter, and in the previous video we discussed about Bismillah Khan's childhood, how at the age of 3 he was taken to his maternal uncle, and there he used to accompany his uncle Ali Baks to the Vishnu temple of Banaras, and how at the age of 14 he performed at Allahabad Music Conference, and Ustad Fayaz Khan appreciated his performance. We also discussed about how he got his first break in All India Radio in Lucknow. Then we also discussed about how he became the first Indian to greet the nation with his shehnai, and that was the time when he played Rag Kafi. We also discussed about his performances abroad, and his first performance was there in Afghanistan, where King Zahir Shah was so taken in by the maestro that he gifted him priceless Persian carpets and other souvenirs. So today, my dear children, will start from the 9th paragraph, and up to 8 paragraphs we have already completed in the first 2 videos, and now we'll discuss this chapter from 9th paragraph. So let's start. Awards and recognition came thick and fast. Bismillah Khan became the first Indian to be invited to perform at the prestigious Lincoln Central Hall in the United States of America. He also took part in the World Exposition in Montreal, in the Cannes Art Festival, and in the Osaka Trade Fair. So well known did he become internationally that an auditorium in Tehran was named after him, Tahar Musiq Ustad Bismillah Khan. So in this 9th paragraph, we see that he started becoming very famous, and he started getting awards and recognition quickly and in large numbers. Thick and fast means quickly and in large numbers. He started getting awards in large numbers. And he was the first Indian to be invited to perform at the Lincoln Central Hall. That is another big achievement. My dear children, this Lincoln Central Hall, I'll show you. You can see it on your screens. This is that Lincoln Central Hall. It is actually a complex of buildings, and this is very, very, very famous in the world, and mostly world famous theater shows, music shows are performed at Lincoln Central Hall. So if a performer gets an opportunity to perform at Lincoln Central Hall, then it is an honor for him because it is the most prestigious central hall in the whole world. And he was the first Indian to go there and perform. So that is a big achievement, not only for him, but also for we Indians. He also took part in the World Exposition in Montreal, even in the Cannes Art Festival and in the Osaka Trade Fair. So these are all places known for their performances, known for their activities, and Bismillah was the one who went to all these places and performed there. And he became so famous that in Tehran, the government of Iran, they named an auditorium after him. And the name of that auditorium is Tahar Musiq Ustad Bismillah Khan. Then national awards like the Padma Shri, the Padma Bhushan, and the Padma Vibhushan were conferred on him. So far we are talking about his recognition as a shehnai Vadak in the world, but talking about in our country, he got this Padma Shri, he got this Padma Bhushan, he got Padma Vibhushan also. In 2001, Ustad Bismillah Khan was awarded India's highest civilian award, the Bharat Ratna. And in the year 2001, the government of India finally decided to award him the India's highest civilian award, and that is the Bharat Ratna. With the coveted award resting on his chest and his eyes glinting with rare happiness, he said, "All I would like to say is, teach your children music. This is Hindustan's richest tradition. Even the West is now coming to learn our music." With the coveted means something everybody desires of. Everybody wants to be awarded with this, the Bharat Ratna. So that is called coveted. So, and there is a kind of shine in his eyes. And see what he says here. He says that teach your children music because this is Hindustan's richest tradition. Even the West is now coming to learn our music. West means Western countries. He's saying that our richest tradition is our music. Even the Western countries, they are also coming to India to learn this classical music. So, being an Indian, we should learn this music. That is what he is saying. In spite of having travelled all over the world, Khan Saab, as he is fondly called, is exceedingly fond of Banaras and Dumrao, and they remain for him the most wonderful towns of the world. So he is fondly called as Khan Saab. He is very fond of Banaras and Dumrao. Dumrao is the place, his birthplace, that is Dumrao. Banaras, where he spent most of his days of his life. So these two towns for him are the most wonderful towns of the world. A student of his once wanted him to head a shehnai school in the USA, and the student promised to recreate the atmosphere of Banaras by replicating the temples there. So once what happened, one of his friend, he wanted him to be a head of the shehnai school in the USA. And that student, he promised Bismillah Khan that I would create the atmosphere of that shehnai school very similar to Banaras. Even I would replicate the temples there. Replicate means to construct in the same manner. So बिस्मिल्लाह खान के एक स्टूडेंट थे और उन्होंने बिस्मिल्लाह खान से ये कहा कि आप यूएसए में एक शहनाई स्कूल, आप वहां पर आइए, यूएसए में आइए, वहां पर आप शहनाई स्कूल का हेड बनिए और वहां पर आप स्कूल चलाइए और मैं आपसे वादा करता हूं कि शहनाई स्कूल के आसपास का जो माहौल है मैं एकदम बनारस की तरह माहौल बना दूंगा। जैसे बनारस में ढेर सारे मंदिर होते हैं, वैसे ही मैं अमेरिका में उस शहनाई स्कूल के आसपास पूरा माहौल बनारस का बना दूंगा। ढेर सारे टेम्पल्स मैं वहां पे बनवा दूंगा। आप बनारस आइए, आप यूएसए आइए। But Khan Sahib asked him if he would be able to transport River Ganga as well. But Khan Sahib asked him a question. Fine, you are talking about replicating the temples, very well and fine. But what about the River Ganga? उन्होंने कहा बहुत अच्छी बात है, आप वहाँ पे मंदिर, ढेर सारी मंदिरें वहाँ पे बनवा दोगे, पूरा माहौल जो है बनारस का महसूस होने लगेगा। लेकिन क्या आप गंगा जी को, गंगा नदी जो है, क्या उसको भी वहां पर ला सकते हैं आप? Later he is remembered to have said, that is why whenever I am in a foreign country, I keep yearning to see Hindustan. Now see what he's saying. Whenever he is in a foreign country, he keep on yearning to see Hindustan. हमेशा उनके अंदर एक तड़प होती है कि मैं कब वापस भारत जाऊं। While in Mumbai, I think of only Banaras and the Holy Ganga. Even if he is in Mumbai, there also he always thinks of Banaras and the Holy Ganga. And while in Banaras, I miss the unique Matha of Dumrao. And when he is in Banaras, he always miss that, unique Matha of Dumrao. Matha, we all know it very well. Ustad Bismillah Khan's life is a perfect example of the rich cultural heritage of India, one that effortlessly accepts that a devout Muslim like him can very naturally play the shehnai every morning at the Kashi Vishwanath temple. And Ustad Bismillah Khan is a perfect example of rich cultural heritage of our India. He is a devout Muslim. Devout Muslim means very dedicated Muslim. Very dedicated Muslim. But although he is a dedicated Muslim, although he is very strict regarding his religion, but he plays shehnai every morning at the Kashi Vishwanath temple. And that is something that shows the beautiful, rich heritage of our country. We always say, uh, you know, unity. We always talk about unity, and this is called unity. A Muslim man who is a devoted Muslim, he is playing the shehnai at the Kashi Vishwanath temple. So that was all from this chapter, my dear children. My dear children, I'm very sorry. In the beginning itself, I had a plan of showing you the image of Pungi, but I couldn't do that. But now I would like to show you. Now on your screens, you can see this is the picture of Pungi. Shehnai, the picture of Shehnai, I have already shown you, I think in the first video of this chapter. And this is actually called Pungi. So now we will move on to the question answer section. Let's see the question answers. These are the questions. Let's see these questions. When and how did Bismillah Khan get his big break? Second question. Where did Bismillah Khan play the shehnai on 15 August 1947? Why was the event historic? Third question. Why did Bismillah Khan refuse to start a shehnai school in the USA? Now coming to the fourth question. Find at least two instances in the text which tell you that Bismillah Khan loves India and Banaras. And the fifth question is, why was Bismillah Khan not mesmerized by the celluloid world? Celluloid world means world related to films, movies, film industry, that is called celluloid world. So I hope the chapter is quite understandable by all of you. You have understood this chapter. And if any queries, please ask me. Thank you.
So, children, that was part 2 of the chapter, The Sound of Music. We really had a nice time knowing more about Ustad Bismillah Khan. Read this chapter once again, clear your doubts, any confusion. You will get all sort of assistance from me. And that was all from this video. Till we meet again in the next video, take care and God bless you.